March Madness, the thing that virtually any American can enjoy and spend a lot of time and money to watch these games. And you know I'll be watching it every second I can. Now you might be thinking, Jack, what qualifies as madness? Why is it called March Madness? And to that I answer with the 2018 Loyola Chicago, whatever they're called. These guys were the 11 seed and went all the way to the Final Four because of the help of this woman who was like 96 years old and like through the power of Jesus or something won them a bunch of games until they got to the Final Four and lost to like Miami or something. No, they beat Miami. They lost to someone else. I don't know who it is. Now, I know there's probably some confused people out there that don't know what March Madness is. Can't believe I haven't explained that yet. So, basically, it's a 64-team bracket. It's for the NCAA basketball, by the way. And Baylor won it 2 years ago.
We do not care.
It's what that big sign is that you've seen in like all of my videos. Moving on. It's a tournament bracket, and the winner gets a trophy.
But
There is no but. That is all.
That's pretty much it, honestly. It's really... Well, without further ado, here is my March Madness 2023 bracket predictions. Okay, first I'm going to start off with big upsets to look for. So first is Charleston against San Diego State. 12 seeds typically beat 5 seeds, especially when it's San Diego State. They really haven't won anything ever. Haven't gotten past the first round in a minute. So that's the first upset to take in count. Next up is going to be Florida Atlantic. I actually have them going pretty far in the tournament, as you will see later in the video. And then Oral Roberts beating Duke. I feel like Duke isn't very good this year. 12 seeds typically beat 5 seeds. And then just looking to everything else. And then I guess USC beating Michigan State is kind of an upset. Not really. And then moving on. This is my big one right here, guys. Vermont is the 15 seed. They will have quite a run, as you will see later in the video. Okay, and here's the next one. I actually have Kent State beating Indiana. And then I have Auburn beating Iowa, if you count that as a upset. And then nothing really else for that division. So on this one, by the way, I did have originally I had VCU beating St. Mary's, but I didn't like it because I had too many number 12 spots winning, like advancing into the next round. So look out for VCU if you want, but St. Mary's probably going to get it done. Now this one's complicated because, as we'll see later in the video, if Nevada beats Arizona State, they will have quite the run. But if they don't, but if Arizona State wins, TCU will knock Arizona State out in the first round. It's very complicated. And then that's pretty much, yep, that's it for the first round. Next up is the second round. So continuing on the trend with the upsets, Charleston again I have moving on to the Sweet 16. I feel like they will they're going to win. I feel like they'll beat Virginia, crunch some numbers up. Then for the next division, I have no upsets in that one.
Jeez. Are you serious right now, bro?
And then this one, once again, Nevada making quite a run, beating Gonzaga in the second round if Nevada wins. If Arizona State wins, they will be knocked out in the first round. And then that's it for the second round. Moving on to the Sweet 16. Sorry, I forgot one more division. This one's an important one. Florida Atlantic beating number 1 seeded Purdue. Florida Atlantic, I think, not going to have too big of a run, but they're going to get to the Sweet 16 and beat number 1 Purdue. And that's all you really need. Once again, Vermont beating USC and going to the Sweet 16 is my prediction. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, back with the predictions. Upsets, Vermont, once again. Moving on. It's really the only upset I think I have in this category. Going to the Elite Eight to play Tennessee. And I'm just making... Oh, by the way, Nevada's magical run comes to an end against UCLA. And then that's normal. Final Four, or Elite Eight. I'm not going to show you my whole Elite Eight. I'm just going to show you that. Vermont, finally, their magical run comes to an end to Tennessee. And that's it for the upsets. Now moving on to good team. Now moving on to my Final Four predictions. So, Final Four game number one overall, number 1 seed Kansas versus number 2 seed UCLA. I got UCLA winning, going to the championship, and then they will play Houston. That's not true. This is still the Elite Eight. What am I thinking?
You stupid.
Here's my Final Four. Bama versus Tennessee. I got Bama winning, going to the championship to play UCLA. And then the winner of the whole tournament, what I think, Alabama winning 83-80 at the final. It'll be like a last-second shot, game winner type thing. Now, guys, of course, that was just my rough draft picks. I don't know if those will stick around. Of course, with the whole Nevada thing, of course. And you don't have to pick what I picked. Please don't, because if that's perfect, I want the money. If you don't have to have Vermont going to the Sweet 16 or whatever. But I do encourage you, find a league, download the March Madness Live app, and start a bracket. It's completely free. That's what I used mine for. But I do another league that you have to pay $20 for, that you don't know the password, L. But I do encourage you, please get into some sort of March Madness bracket competition, because it's a lot of fun, and it'll encourage you to watch some of the games. So, with that being said, I will be streaming some watch parties this weekend on my Twitch, twitch.tv/whatever my Twitch name is right now. So please hop on over, and it's going to be fun. So with that being said, see you guys next video. Peace.